So this is the procession that has come to an end in Roseville for the officer who was shot and killed yesterday in Yuba County. As we mentioned, you've been watching the coverage of that from the start of the procession all the way to its end here. We do want to keep you caught up on the rest of the headlines as well. John, back to you.
Yeah, guys, well, that procession was for 27-year-old Marysville police officer Osmar Rodarte, who was killed while serving that search warrant at a home in Olivehurst yesterday morning. Your reporter, Claudette Stefanian, is live in Roseville, where that procession has just wrapped up. Claudette?
Hey, John, good morning to you. You know, we're over here in Placer County, started the morning over in Lakesville, and I got to tell you, believe it or not, this procession is still going, so it just goes to show you the magnitude of this thing. As we're taking a look right now, you know, we have so many agencies that are out here in support of this officer who was tragically killed just yesterday. Again, that procession's continuing to make its way in. You can see a flag that's been raised in the air, and you might also be able to catch some helicopters that are in the sky as well. As far as the agencies we're seeing here, Placer County Sheriff's Office, we've also been able to spot Roseville Fire, Placer County Fire as well, Amador County Sheriff's Office. I'm sure there's other agencies as well. And, you know, we've been trying to connect with some of the community members that are out here as well to ask why they're out here today. A lot of them did not want to speak on camera. However, a lot of them are here because at the end of the day, it's a member of law enforcement who was killed, and they want to stand here in support of what law enforcement does day in and day out. Bringing you back out live, you might be able to notice right now we're able to see some police motorcycles that are making their way through as well. A lot going on at this moment. And, you know, with that, you know, keep in mind this officer and what he did is pretty incredible. Marysville Police Chief Christian Sachs says Rodarte was a U.S. veteran and a 2-year veteran of Marysville Police. The department is still grieving the loss of losing one of their own. Now, bringing you back out live, as I mentioned, this is a procession that appears to still be going on in support of this officer. We know that the procession was supposed to end here. So, of course, as more details come about, we'll keep you posted with the latest. But have to tell you, everyone just standing in support of this officer.
Yeah, and we saw that too, Claudia. Thank you very much. We saw that with the people who lined the road as that procession for Officer Rodarte went by. Dave Grassoff is live as well because he was following that procession as it was making its way down the highway and appears to be doing some more of that. Hey, Dave.
Yeah, I'm still kind of in the procession here, John, as you can see just up ahead. I'm just about a half a mile from where Claudette just filed that report. Just a few more vehicles just kind of trickling in. But I have to tell you something else, John, just as everyone's been saying, just to see the amount of support as I came all the way from the Marysville area following this. It's the amount of people just on the overpasses with flags and then just people lined along the side of the road, especially coming through the Wheatland area. This is it. It looked like everybody in the high school was out along the sidewalk, and pretty much everybody in that community just with flags and just hands on their heart or saluting as just vehicle after vehicle, law enforcement and emergency vehicles. Another thing, as I kind of came through the Lincoln area, the city of Lincoln had numerous vehicles, their work vehicles, with the amber color lights on their roof. There must have been 25 vehicles just stretched alongside of the road with all their amber lights flashing, just really touching. So yeah, the community has really come out obviously for this very touching day. I'm just following it right here. It looks like it's just about to wrap up. And just kind of seeing ahead, yeah, you have a lot of emergency vehicles here along Industrial in the Roseville, Rockland area. And this is where they're just starting to turn around as this has kind of come to an end here at this location, John.
I mean, we saw that string of cars, you know, law enforcement cars appear to be more than a mile long. It seemed to go on as far as the eye could see. So many people coming out for this. Dave, thank you very much. Appreciate that. 10:35.